Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over my February budget and tell you how I only had $5 left at the end of February. Let's get started and talk about it. Part of the reason why is I usually go to the bank about the 25th of each month. I kind of delayed it and didn't go until March 1st, which means I didn't have a lot of money left. But the good news is I still am in surplus and I have no credit card debt. The only thing that I'm going to be doing a little different with my cash envelope system is I'm going to have one section for grocery and then the other for anything else. And one of the things that some of you guys have brought up is, hey, what do you do if, let's say you budget $20 for health and beauty and you want to spend $25? Do you take from another envelope? And some people think that, hey, I don't really want to do that. Well, for me, I want to just have whatever I budget for the month for groceries and any additional spending, whether it's health and beauty, cleaning, miscellaneous, anything that you can imagine, pet food. So what I would like to do is just have a standard amount that I take out. It's a lot easier and say, this is what I get for the month and that's it. And in the 5 years that I've had the cash envelope system, I can actually only think of twice where I ran out of money. But most every time I usually have a little bit left over. It might only be $5 or $10, but I generally have money left over. So I can do what I want with this $5. I'm going to go out on the town. Woohoo! Anyway, so I'm really excited that I have that. But, with my budgeting, one of the things you're going to be hearing me do over the next course of the year is I'm going to be starting to simplify things and streamline things, and I'll be explaining that as I go along, because right now I feel like I have too much going on. I want it to be easier and more streamlined. Let me just say that. So that's all I have to say with that. I'm still saving money every month. I am going to have some additional tree work because we have to make sure that those limbs are not near electric wires, especially during storm time. That's one of the things the city said even February 2022, some people lost power, but the reason they lost power wasn't because of the cold weather, it was because of tree limbs falling on lines. So I want to make sure, because that to me is a priority. Okay, next, I'm really doing well with my mindful shopping. I'm always a work in progress, but since I've started the channel, I have really gotten so much better about shopping less for mindless things that I don't need. And there's times where I overbuy on a lot of things that I don't need, whether it's vitamins or teas. I see something seasonal I like. I'm just buying less and less and making do with what I have at home because I already have so much abundance. So my mindful shopping, I feel like I'm overall doing well, but hey, I'm always a work in progress. Now, groceries, I came under budget both January and February, so I'm very, very pleased with that. My goal this year is to spend $425 a month or less. In both months, Jan and February, I spent less. Last year, 2021, I spent a total of, if you averaged it, of $428 a month. My goal this year is and I know it seems only $3, but you know what? $3 is $3. That's the thing, guys. No matter what financial goal, if you're spending $5 less a month or $10 less a month, that adds up, especially if you start off slow. If you listen to a budgeting video and it seems like the person is giving you so many ideas and you're overwhelmed because it's just too much, you don't have to incorporate all those ideas. You could try out one idea. It's about making changes. And even, I know you guys read the Tighwad Gazette. The author of the Tighwad Gazette has even said that. I didn't do all this stuff overnight. This has been a lifetime of frugal living. And we just learn, and just because one person is really frugal, say in their food budget, doesn't mean that someone else has to be. So I always say this, you guys do you and what works for you. So my goal is to spend $425 less a month. I feel like I'm doing really well on that. And I'm also working on doing more pantry cooking, which I have been doing better on that as well. I'm always looking on improving though. So I want to know how your budget's doing. You guys know I'm always wondering what's going on in your life. I want you all to know that I appreciate you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the subscribers that have been with me for a while. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Love you. Bye.